Right on. Okay, so this is the new IronFace. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my air conditioner.
Yeah, let me preface this too when you got it, Zach.
Go right, go. Start, go. You can go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
So you sound really far away now.
No, I moved. I got up. I got up. Now I'm sitting down. Do I still sound far away?
Always some tech.
Oh, it's because I don't have my fucking headphones on. I took them off. What the fuck? God damn it. Hold on, baby. Where the... I just fucking had them. The fuck? There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go.
Better. There you go.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Okay.
So, preface this. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so let me start by saying, so thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And, if we get, by the way, if we could drop the twitch.tv/Sour Kool-Aid Show in the chat, so everyone knows who to follow and who's responsible for this mess.
Yes. So, so here's what this is all about. If you didn't see the first one, or you don't know what the hell we're doing. So when I was younger, between the ages of about 7 and 13, I wrote stories all the time. It was always writing and drawing, and I wrote a ton of stories, and most of them were stories about monsters, werewolves, and killers, and they're all very bloody and ridiculous. Like, and I have no idea why my mom didn't have me see a psychiatrist or anything, but she did something beautiful. She took all of them and she preserved them in plastic.
Okay.
So took them all and put them in these sleeves and collected them, and I just got more and more and more and more and more. So I've got this huge collection. She gave it to me one Christmas. I probably haven't read them since,
the first sentence
since I like wrote them. Like I don't look at them. But just recently I started reading them on the show. I read like 1 or 2 a week on the Sour Kool-Aid Show. And they've been a hit. Like, everybody really likes them because they are very funny when you read them now, because I took them very seriously as a kid. And I thought my ideal was that I was going to make it my house kind of like a library, and people would want to come and like check these out for a price. They'd like pay $5 or something to get 3 of them.
Like Blockbuster for stories.
Yeah, and they'd take them home and they'd read them and be like, oh my God, this is awesome, and try to and then they come back, and I could just imagine the line of people like in my yard just waiting for the new release of the next IronFace or something. Like, I can't wait to read the new Under the Rug. That story is so good, and just I could imagine them talking about it and stuff like that. And so I thought that was what I was gonna do, and so I took them very seriously, and now reading them, they're pretty funny. They're ridiculous to read, but I have tons of them. And 3 binders may not sound like a lot, and in reality, quite a few of them were probably lost because there's so many. But it's what I have, and since I read like 1 or 2 a week, I probably have enough to continue doing this for years. And then by the end of that time, I could realistically, if I want to, just start reading them again, because I probably have a new audience by that time. So. It's very you're America. So it's very I don't know. That's what it is. IronFace is probably the most popular character. I must have liked him a lot because I must have at least 30-40 stories that are IronFace stories, and we've just kind of barely gotten into the early ones. On the Andrew WK cast, we read the origin, but we've also read like 3 other IronFace stories. This one I chose because it was called Dead Meat.
No, it's IronFace. Dead Meat.
Dead Meat.
And it's written on his mask. It's so great. It's written, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, you can see at the top, it's written like at the top of his mask. See those little eye holes? It says Dead Meat. Right on the IronFace.
So, and I picked it for that reason, because I thought this would be a good fit for Zaconia. And I have no idea where it comes in the chronological part of the story. I have no idea where it fucking. So there it is.
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. I think it's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Yeah, you go go ahead. You go ahead and read, and I will just I will laugh as you laugh and jump in to improve whatever I can. But
I'm trying to green screen your thing out, but it ain't working so well. So
I see that, yeah.
Whatever, it's close enough. You know what? We'll just go with like weird greeny background. Okay, so we're ready. Let's go. Oh, hey, now listen. Now, what are you doing? Now, what the fuck just happened here?
What's going on?
Nothing. It's being dumb. I'm being dumb.
Okay.
I was messing with it and it fucked everything up.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
Whoops. I forgot that it was like, yeah, anyway. It selected a different region for me, which was dumb. Okay, but you're back now.
Okay.
Or you're not back. What in the fuck just happened? I have no idea. Like, I'm a pro streamer. I am a professional. I am a professional streamer, and this shit's happening? You got to be kidding me.
That's because I'm here. Fucking it up.
Okay. Why is it not working now? I can't. I seriously don't understand this. Like, why? Oh, that's why. Oh my good fucking god, man! I'm pro streamer number 1, everybody. So shut your fucking face. All right, there. God damn it! Finally, okay.
Oh, shit.
There. Okay, you're back. We're good. Everything's fine. Nothing is fucked. Just had to re-up everything. Okay. Anyways, who was that? That was Mrs. C, the OG, 21 months. Wow. 21 months in a row. Thanks, buddy. Okay, here we go. On with the show. This is IronFace. Dead Meat. I don't know. Should we have music in the background? Because they're saying no music in the background. Did you have music when you were reading with Andrew WK?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll just do it like this then. Okay, here we go. IronFace. Dead Meat. The fearsome IronFace was a cold-blooded killer. No one knew when he would strike, but when he was on a killing streak, it was unstoppable with blood. IronFace disappeared for 26 days, and then he was back. That's a nice round number. It's like, I'm not gonna do a whole month. Most of a month.
Days off.
It's like, we got Labor Day and there's Easter. We gotta take some days.
My arm is tired from all this killing,
bro. All the stabbing. All right, and then he was back. He went into an empty storage house, and when he killed people, he hung the dead bodies in the storage. When the police found the storage, they almost threw up, but I guess they didn't. They're like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. We're good. All right, and hold on. When they found the storage, they almost threw up. It's the nightmare. That's what they exclaimed. It's the nightmare, said Randy. He had sunglasses and a mustache.
I can't believe I didn't give him a last name. I usually give them last names.
He had sunglasses and a mustache. You want to see a nightmare? A voice said. Excuse me. You want to see a nightmare? A voice said. It was behind them. It was the metal masked terror. Holy crap! Yelled Steve. Johnson, wait. You wrote it in above it because you forgot to put the last name in there. You wrote it in. It says, holy crap, yelled Steve. And then, like, you put a period. And then he started the next sentence and went, oh, shit, I got to put a last name in there. And then he wrote Johnson above the next word. It's like, so, holy crap, yelled Steve Johnson. IronFace punched him. Sorry. IronFace punched him in the stomach. Blood flew out of his nose and the top of his head.
He hit him so hard in the stomach. stomach, blood out his nose,
and the top of his head,
and the top of his head. Like, the guy's head
just went, and then just fucking blood guys around the fucking top of his head.
Right out of his nose.
Blood flew out of his nose and the top of his head. He tried to run, but IronFace stabbed him in the back. He lifted him up and put him on a hook that was hanging from the ceiling. Then he took the butcher knife and cut his skin off.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. During all this, hold on. Because then Randy screamed, "No!" He watched him cut the guy's skin off, and then Randy screams, "No."
No.
Okay, well.
Do something.
No, he just sat there and watched him skin it, the guy. Okay, he took the butcher knife and cut his skin off. No, wait, stop! Randy screamed after the skin was off. Okay, he pointed his gun at IronFace.
Uh-oh.
The rest of the cops ran for backup. Randy shot IronFace in the eye hole of the mask.
They ran for backup?
They ran for backup.
They ran scared.
Wait, hold on. The rest of the cops. So the cops.
Backup.
So wait. The cops were watching the skinning happen, and then they ran for backup. After Randy shot IronFace through the eye, and apparently he's still alive. Okay. Let's see. Stop it. IronFace in the eye hole of the mask. Randy felt his first. Pull out his gun. Okay. Pull out his gun. Oh shit! I think I read too far ahead. He pointed his gun at IronFace. The rest of the cops ran for backup. Randy shot IronFace in the eye hole of the mask. IronFace felt his first true pain.
Oh, got him.
You got him right in the eye. Okay, Randy tried to shoot again, but IronFace raced to grab the gun. He took it and crushed it into Randy's face. He took it and crushed it into Randy's face. He's like, grabbed the dude's gun. He's like, just mashed it into his fucking face. Then he slammed the point of the gun into Randy's ear.
Oh.
There was a blast, and Randy was a bloody death.
It was a bloody death.
There was a blast, and Randy was a bloody death. IronFace. Oh, next. Okay. There we go. IronFace hung him on a hook.
God, he just keeps adding bodies.
He loves that fucking storage house.
Cops ran for backup, so
a fucking storage house is just full of bodies and hooks. Hung him on a hook. A family came in to this. A family came into the storage for dinner.
What?
A family came into the storage for dinner.
You know what I'm thinking?
What are they doing in there for dinner? Like, how long?
One of those places like Fuddruckers where they thought they saw like meat hanging in the window, and they're like, "Oh, let's go get a hamburger."
That makes so much sense.
Wait, these are bodies.
A family came into the storage for dinner. The mom screamed when she saw the dead meat hanging with blood.
Of course she did.
Oh God! That's dead meat with blood. IronFace. IronFace threw the. I love it's the butcher knife now.
Yeah.
It's the. It has a title. It has a name. IronFace threw the butcher knife at the young boy, but he jumped out of the way, so it hit his sister and killed her.
Oh.
Is this a little art imitating life here? This is you jumping out of the way. It's like, sorry, sis, whap.
Sorry, sis.
But it hit his sister and killed her. The family ran out of the building screaming, except the sister, of course, who had a fucking knife in her face.
They just left her too. They're like, well, fuck this. This was a
I didn't even think about that. They just left the daughter there to just be dead.
We gotta go.
The family ran out of the building screaming. IronFace smelled smoke. He thought it was the furnace, but it was the police.
What?
He smelled smoke. He thought it was the furnace, but it was the police. Obviously, he smelled the smoke and he's like, that's not furnace smoke. That's police smoke. That is definitely police smoke. They had returned with orders to burn the place down that apparently he already knew. A fire was already started on the roof. IronFace had to think of an escape. Oh,
to start a fire, you don't want to start on the roof. You want to start at the bottom.
yeah.
Don't put it on the roof. Like, start at the bottom, let it burn up. Fucking idiot police.
These fucking dumb police with their butcher knives. All right. Fire was already on the roof. IronFace had to think of an escape. He jumped out the window. The police started shooting machine guns.
Jump out the window into the machine guns. Didn't think about that very long, apparently. Could have thought a little longer about that fucking plan of escape.
They're like, this roof burning ain't working. Let's shoot him with machine guns. I love how like cops they just have machine guns. I don't even know, like machine guns is so broad. Every time I think of a machine gun, I think of like something you would mount on a Jeep. You know, like
right, I was thinking as a kid too. Shit, I didn't know.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the machine guns. But IronFace jumped 20 meters into the. I like how you're using metric. You use metric a lot. I like that.
I had no idea though. I didn't know.
IronFace jumped 20 meters into the air. Which,
that's a hell of a jump.
Yeah, that's like 20. Let's see, a meter is 3 feet. That's 60 fucking. That's 6 stories in the air. He jumped 6 fucking stories.
That's a huge. Yeah, that was a huge leap.
He jumped 20 meters into the air. The police looked up amazed. IronFace came storming down.
Oh, God.
Look out, John, said Bill. John swallowed his gum.
He's just, it looks up. He's shooting his like, swallows his gum. It's like he's coming down on me.
Swallowed his gum. I had to read that again because I was like, "This swallowed his gun? No, his gum. He swallowed his gum. Okay, that's because he's surprised. Okay, IronFace landed on his face with a smash. Then he did a front kick and knocked John into the building. John caught fire instantly. He kicked John into the building on the roof, apparently.
With a front kick.
With a front kick, and he caught on fire. Because you know humans catch fire like that. They're really, really combustible. Hold on. I gotta, my neighbor's at the door. What up, man?
Hey, I'm under arrest. You unlocked the bottom door. They won't let my handcuffs off.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on 1 second. Shit's getting weird. I'll tell you all about it when I come back. I'm not kidding. Shit's getting weird.
Zeke talking to the neighbor. These stories, man, they're crazy. I don't read them before I do them, and that's part of the joy for me is the surprise of hearing them. IronFace 4 is called IronFace Hangs from a Cross. I am terrified to read it on stream. Like, I'm terrified to read it on stream.
Okay.
Sounds like he's back.
You may or may not believe what just happened, but my neighbor came to the door, asked me to go downstairs and lock the door because he was under arrest.
What?
My neighbor just got arrested. I saw two cops leading him down with his hands handcuffed behind his back, leading him down the stairs because we live in a walk-up, so I have to go down and lock it and unlock it when I come home. They were leading him down the stairs, and I followed him down. I was like, dude, you need me to call somebody or anything? He's like, and I quote, I'm quoting as best I can. He looked at me. I said, do you need me to call anybody? He goes, no. And I was like, what, are you all right? He's like, yeah, they're fucking arresting me because they think I'm going to kill myself or some stupid shit. This is fucking retarded.
Oh, man.
That's all I have of the story. That is it. That is 100% of the story that I have. So it's like, you sure you don't need me to call anybody? He's like, no, you just lock the bottom door. I was like, okay. The fuck?
Because I thought IronFace was at the door.
No, it's weird. It was weirder than that. Weirder than that.
Oh.
Fucking Brett, dude. Yeah, fucking Brett, dude. He's been on the broadcast before. I was super hammered one night, and he was like hanging out, and I was like, "Hey, Brett, you want to come in here and be drunk with me?" And he's like, "Sure." And he sat down with me and showed, like, he's an artist, so he showed people his fucking art and his like Instagram or Etsy or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, fucking Brett, dude. He just got arrested for whatever, for trying to, like, I think I'm gonna kill myself. It's so fucking retarded.
Oh.
And he's like rolling his eyes, he's like, oh my god. What the fuck, dude? You get that drill back right the fuck now. All right, where were we? By the way, oh my god, hold on. We gotta get a big fat hail.
We gotta hail this guy right. Hail to Scared Shirtless. Berserker.
Scared Shirtless, welcome Alexander Bain, 17 months. That's a re-up. Thank you, Xander Bain, for the re-up. Who else was, there was another re-up from, oh, Cabose TV for 5 months. Thank you. All right, back to IronFace. Where were we?
He kicked.
Oh, he kicked the guy and he immediately caught on fire.
And he caught on fire instantly.
Hold on, let's go. Let's recap. The police came. Police looked up amazed. IronFace came storming down. Came storming down. Look out, John, said Bill. John swallowed his gum. IronFace landed on his face with a smash. Then he did a front kick and knocked John into the building. John caught on fire instantly. The police tried to put it out, but John was cooked. Wow, that was that's a quick fire. But John was cooked. IronFace ran and pushed Bill's head into a car window. It broke with glass. It broke with glass. What the fuck else is it gonna break? What the fucking else is it gonna break? It broke with glass. That's exactly what it says. Okay. Just then, hey, why not? Just then, a giant semi-truck was charging straight at him.
Ooh.
The driver was the captain of the army. The driver was the captain of the army.
Oh, now it makes sense.
He was the captain of the army. Like, there's no higher than captain. He's the he's the captain. Generals, fuck generals.
He's gonna solve this.
He was the captain of the army. He honked at IronFace.
Why would you bother honking? You honk when you want somebody to get the fuck out of the way. He's just like, I'm gonna hit you with a semi-truck.
Fucking honked at him. I love it. Okay, he honked at IronFace and tried to run him over. Why would you honk before you try to run somebody over? That's like that's so counterproductive.
Right.
Okay, honked at, trying to run him over, but IronFace swooped under the truck.
Ooh.
The captain stopped. He climbed out and looked around with confusion. His eyes were going all different directions.
He's like, I'm in confusion.
I just imagine both of his eyes are like independent of the other, just like.
He's under the truck, Captain. You honked at him, so he dived under the truck.
You told him you were coming, you idiot. It's like, maybe next time I want to honk. All right. His eyes were going all different directions. The police were panicked too. Just then, IronFace rolled out from under the Mack truck and slammed the captain with a mighty uppercut.
Oh.
You can. The captain's. Oh God, here it is. Fucking yes. The captain's head flew 12 meters high into the air. Yeah, just want to see the guy who's sitting there with his like tape going like, that's looking like about 12 meters. Like about 12 meters in the air there.
12 meters on it.
Like 36 fucking feet in the air. Punched his head off 3.5 stories. 12 minutes. Then, mighty uppercut. Then IronFace threw his butcher knife at the head. Oh, that's all. It's flying. Oh, then he threw it. So the head's flying. Threw the butcher knife. Okay, at the head, and slashed it in half before it hit the ground.
That's some Robin Hood shit right there.
That's some fucking that is like with a butcher knife. You know how hard it is to slice a fucking entire head in half with a butcher knife while it's in the fucking air. Like, was there wind speed involved? I just want to know. Like, did he like at least go? We're gonna have to adjust that by a couple of meters. Okay, so it's cut in half before it hits the ground. And it's probably like the tongue's probably like,
all right. The eyes are still spinning.
They're still moving around in all directions.
He's still in confusion.
Still in confusion. Okay, that's how the police. Wait a minute. That's how the police knew they were dealing with a terror. Like they didn't know before. After killing almost 49 people,
and they had no fucking clue.
And after the fucking
this is a terror.
And after the mayor like burned down all of New Jersey to try and kill one guy, like, oh wait a minute. Now that they slashed the captain of the army's head in half with a butcher knife while it was in the air, now he's a terror.
This guy is a terror.
Terror, what a word.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking terror. You say that about little kids. It's like, your little kid's a terror around here. All right, that's how they knew they were dealing with a terror. IronFace jumped into the truck and drove for miles. Oh, now you're using the English system. Drove for miles. Okay. We're gonna need all the armed forces, said the sergeant of the police. What? Said the boss at headquarters. Just the boss. You see him with a cigar. What? We're gonna need all?
You want all the armed forces?
Okay. What? Said the boss at the headquarters. Boss keeps talking. You take this metal masked man down. You already have the whole army. The sergeant Bob Tramer. Good name. Sergeant Bob Tramer. Tramer. Sergeant Bob Tramer said IronFace must have killed them. Fucking up the whole army.
He must have killed the army.
He killed the whole army. All right, he must have killed them.
That must be who's hanging in that locker in the storage. It must be the army. The whole army.
Where families go to dinner. Okay. You already have the whole army. Sergeant Bob Tramer said that IronFace must have killed them. The boss nearly lost his mind.
He's like, no, he did not kill the whole army. What?
Well, I'm okay. I almost lost it, but I'm okay. I know I keep hitting my mic because it strikes me so funny. I'm sorry. I'll move it back. Okay, I'm gonna move it back. Adjust it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. You already have the whole army. Okay. Okay, nearly lost his mind. Okay, there we go. The boss nearly lost his mind. That's 300. Oh my god. I'm gonna read it like it's spelled. That's 300 solgers. SOLGERS. That's 300 solgers. Suddenly, Bob thought about it. Period.
It's like, well, yeah, I didn't count them, but yeah, probably about 300.
Suddenly, Bob thought about it. Period. Just.
I wasn't trying to remember them, but now you've brought back all the pain. Now I have to think about this.
Okay, suddenly Bob thought about it. Period. IronFace didn't kill that many. What a twist. Okay. Well, oh, there you go. Well, you better follow him. We're getting reports that he is running people off the highway now, the boss yelled. Bob yelled back, you better call the highway patrol then. We give up.
Now that was a good idea. No better statement.
Call the highway patrol. We give up.
You know what? Just call the highway patrol because that fucker's a terror. Did you see what he did to this guy's head?
He punched it 3.5 stories in the air.
And he threw his knife and cut it in half. We're out. We're gonna get the highway patrol on this. The army's dead.
The army's dead. The police can do nothing because we give up. Okay, you better call the highway patrol then. We give up. He slammed the they're talking on walkie-talkie. He slammed the walkie-talkie down on the street, and it broke into hundreds of pieces.
Jeez. The hell of a... He really slammed it down.
He can punch, or he can throw as hard as IronFace can punch. IronFace was going down the highway at... I'm sorry. I just love the specifics. IronFace was going down the highway at 46 miles per hour.
Down the highway? So a little slow.
But not 45. And not 47. 46 miles per hour. He was ramming everyone off the road. More like pushing. If he's going 45, it's just like nudging them with
slowly edging them off the road.
ramming everyone off the road with the steering wheel.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't use if you don't do it with the steering wheel, you can't do it. Like, it's really hard to do it without the steering wheel. So that makes sense. Try ramming people off
with the steering wheel.
You gotta use it.
There's no other way to go about that than with the steering wheel. Good plan though. Okay. Ramming everyone off the road with the steering wheel. One family on vacation ran into a tree and then smashed from behind.
Jeez.
Okay. Oh, so he pushed them into the tree and then like smashed them after they hit the tree. Okay. Good. They would never get to Disney World in Florida.
Not now. You know, there's a kid in the back just putting his hands. He's like, "We're never gonna see Mickey Mouse." IronFace is ramming us in the back. We're skin slammed into a tree. We're never gonna go on the Matterhorn.
We're never gonna get to Splash Mountain. Oh my God! Disney now, because I think you didn't want to confuse people by thinking like Disney World, but I gotta say, because they're gonna confuse it with Disneyland, because Disney World is in Florida, Disneyland is in California, so I have to say Disney World in Florida. Yeah.
Right. I don't want people to think they're in California because that's not where they're headed.
Now he was in New Jersey. Where is he at now?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I know the stories as well as you do.
I'm guessing somewhere between Florida and New Jersey.
It said he drove for miles.
That's, you know, he could have been anywhere by then. No time for Disney World. All right, okay. They would never get to Disney World in Florida, but IronFace didn't know the army was in the back of the semi.
Oh, plot twist.
Oh my God! So wait a minute. So
they're not dead.
Wait.
They're in the back of the truck.
Wait. But the army is allowing IronFace to run into families on the fucking highway at a very, very slow rate of speed.
They don't want to come out. They've seen the shit he does. They're just gonna stay in there.
They know he's a terror.
You know what's really funny? So the army captain.
So what's really funny?
IronFace with the army in the back of the semi. Like, he didn't let them come out and fight or anything. He said, "I'm bringing the army, and we're all gonna fucking run you over."
Oh my God. Okay. He's trying to run IronFace over with the army in the back.
The entire army almost ran over IronFace.
A whole bunch of soldiers right in the back. All right. Didn't know the army was in the back of the semi. They started crawling out while IronFace was driving. Okay.
Oh man.
He saw them in the mirror, and he started going faster. Wait, this is the best part. He started going faster. 47, ... 48, ... 49, ... At last, he was going 50! Exclamation point. 50 fucking miles per hour down the highway. Oh my God! Watch out, Daredevil. All right, but at last he was going 50. Some of the now it's soldiers. SOLDERS. Now it's.
I was confused about that word as a kid. I didn't know how to spell it ever. Every time I approached it, I spelled it differently.
Do it one way or the other. Maybe once I'll get it right. Some of the soldiers were flying off at super speed and got ran over by the cars behind them.
Flying off at super speed, so about 40-something miles per hour.
But like, would it be like super, like faster than the truck was going? Like super speed. Okay, so flying off at super speed and got ran over by the cars behind them. Except 4 more were still hanging on. Those are the good soldiers.
So 296 soldiers blew off at super speed. 4 more managed to cling to the truck.
Did it say 300 soldiers were in the back?
Well, he said that. Well, that's
the
what
boss lost his mind. Okay. Oh,
the walkie-talkie.
300 soldiers. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see now. All right. Except 4 more were still hanging on. IronFace took off his What? IronFace took off his mask so he could see.
All right.
I thought that's what the eye holes were for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's like got little obstructions, though. It's that peripheral. He needs
he needs to see all around because he's got to drive. I mean, he's going like a fucking reckless 50 miles per hour down the highway.
His face.
It's like, don't want to crash into anything.
It's like, you know why I can't do this? Get his mask off for a second.
And he just pull it off. I mean, even though it's driven in with long nails, you said, long nails, and there are, how many were there? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 nails. There are 14 long nails that he just took. Okay. Now, wait a minute. This is a good part. I'm going to go back. IronFace took off his mask so he could see. It was a horrible sight. All the nail holes and scars and guts were still coming out of his face.
You know, I must have thought guts were just like the gross stuff that came out of your body.
Like everything that's inside you?
You know,
I could see that. I
I just thought guts are gross stuff.
I do like that he has a little bit of like remorse. He has a little bit of, human. Like it was a horrible sight.
Right.
So, like he took off his mask so we could see. It was a horrible sight. All the nail holes and scars, guts were still coming out of his face.
Yeah.
He looked like. He spelled it, and it's great. Okay, he spelled it Mikel, but he looked like Michael Jackson with blood leaking from his face. Let me read that again. He looked like Michael Jackson with blood leaking from his face. So, hold on. This was in the 80s where Michael... Hold on. This was in the 80s when Michael Jackson was still black. Is IronFace black?
I don't know.
I always imagine the psycho killers like this with masks and shit. I always picture them as white dudes.
Look like Michael Jackson with blood coming out of his face.
That's what it says. Looks like, and he spelled it. Well, maybe it's not the right guy because he spelled it Mikel. So like Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's probably
maybe it is a white guy.
Man.
Maybe it is a white guy.
I did listen to Michael Jackson as a kid, so that's probably what I thought. It's probably the only like reference I had. I probably thought. Here's what I probably thought. I probably thought Michael Jackson was cool because I did like him and listen to him. So I probably thought I wanted IronFace to look cool. So I was probably saying like he looked like Michael Jackson, which was meant to be a compliment.
Like Thriller Michael Jackson, like zombie
out of face.
Like Thriller, like zombie Michael Jackson kind of thing.
Yeah, like I probably meant it to be awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Even his hair was wet. Good note. It's got,
I don't understand that one at all.
Dude, driving that fast is sweaty work. You can't be driving that fast and not be like nervous and sweaty.
Even his hair was
Even
wet.
his hair was wet. He slammed the pedal the hardest he could. Just slammed it. Boom! Slammed the pedal as hard as he could. The hardest he could, and the semi went 200 miles per hour.
Okay, now we're talking super speed. Now he's moving.
Just fucking, it's like got a fucking DeLorean in there. DeLorean. Like, when this thing hits 200 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Slammed down. Because as a kid, I'm sure you think that the harder you slam your fucking foot down, like you can go fucking light speed if you slam it down hard enough.
If you hit that like super hard, you can go 500, 700 miles per hour. There's no limit to the speed. It's a limit to strength.
Yeah. All right. And the semi went 200 miles per hour. The back of the truck flew off. Wait, it gets better. The back of the semi, or the back of the truck flew off and blew up the road. Because apparently trucks with soldiers, army trucks with soldiers in them, have explosives wired into the back of the truck, and it will blow up a road. If you let it go, it'll blow up a road. What happened? Yeah, what happened to the 4 guys?
I imagine they're dead now.
They didn't fly off at super speed, but they definitely left when the fucking back flew off.
Wow, I'm sure they flew off and died in the fire, the explosion
of the road blowing up. Blew up the road. Okay, back of the truck flew off, blew up the road. All the army was dead, except for one.
All except for one? One guy.
I'm going to read this with a straight face. Hold on. I'm going to because it cuts off. It goes on the next page. Okay. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to get this right. Okay. All of the army was dead except for one. He was Matt the Gripper Townsend.
The gripper? Like he's holding. You can't shake the gripper from this truck.
It's in fucking quotes, man. Matt the Gripper Townsend.
You can't shake Matt the Gripper.
What the why the fuck is it the Gripper?
I don't know.
Matt the Gripper Townsend.
Go Matt! I'm cheering for him.
Okay.
Cheering for him.
So everyone else, all the army, every single one in the army is dead. All the soldiers and soldiers are out on the road, blown up or flew up at super speed, except for Matt the Gripper, because, that's why, because he could fucking hold on.
Right.
He was holding on. It was going 200 miles per hour. He'd have to be the Gripper to hold on to that.
Feet are flapping. But he's still there.
But man, his gripping power really came into play right now. Thank God he had him.
This is this guy's moment in time. Like, this is the moment he was born to be the gripper.
Perfectly right in the place. Okay. Yeah, I just got it. I didn't understand. Okay. Oh, my nose is running because it's so... okay, anyway. Matt the Gripper Townsend. IronFace was in full rage.
Oh.
There's no halfway about this rage. It's fucking full motherfucking rage. He stabbed up through, and that's why, because it's through, THREW. He stabbed up through the roof, but Matt rolled aside.
Go, Matt!
Go, Matt! He could barely hold on at this incredible speed.
Hold on, Gripper!
He could barely hold on, though. But that's why I call him the Gripper. He's still around. He'll hang on.
He's hanging on.
The knife jammed up again and again. He just sitting there driving at 200 miles with no mask on. Just jamming at the Gripper. He's just fucking jamming that knife up there at the Gripper. Going 200 miles an hour. It cut his hands, his ribs, and close to his heart.
Close to his heart.
He ain't going. Matt the Gripper ain't going down like that. He rolled aside pretty good. Close to his heart. He tried to get the pin out of his grenade.
Yes, Matt the Gripper grenade him.
Oh, but IronFace only laughed.
Oh no.
Wait. He only laughed. Then it came out.
It won't come out, and then it comes out. Okay.
Then it came out. Matt tossed it into the seat. It exploded the Mack truck. And
God.
And he went flying. He went flying in an atomic fireball. That was one hell of a grenade. It exploded an atomic fireball.
Well, I just meant atomic, like big. Like
I know.
Atomic was an adjective to me. I didn't know what an atomic bomb was or anything. I just thought atomic was like huge. So it's a great big grenade. But it might have been an actual atomic grenade. Maybe I thought there was some such thing.
Do you picture like a mushroom cloud coming out of there? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm sure I saw as a kid. It's like, this huge grenade.
Yep, that's awesome. Okay, it exploded the Mack truck, and he went flying in an atomic fireball. IronFace caught him in the air and squeezed his neck.
What? Caught him in the air?
He's showing who the real Gripper is. Like, you think you're the Gripper. Caught him in the air and squeezed his neck.
In this atomic fireball, IronFace still fucking gets him. IronFace still like, got you, bitch.
Atomic fireball ain't nothing. 200 miles per hour in atomic fireball. I'll show you how to grip. No! Squeezed his neck. All right.
Got him.
IronFace got him.
Poor Matt. He thought he had him.
Well, Matt's head popped like a grape filled with blood and brains shot out.
Well, fuck. It was a good fight while it lasted.
No struggle. Didn't even get a punch in it. IronFace. All Matt the Gripper was doing was...
They're sailing through the air and the IronFace fucking gets you as they're sailing through the air and an atomic fireball grabs a hold of... You're not going to struggle. Just let your fucking face pop like a grape.
I love it. Didn't even get a fucking punch in. Nothing. You even went to the trouble of nicknaming the guy, and that's all he did. He went to heaven. He went to heaven fulfilled because Matt the Gripper gripped when it was time. When it was time, he gripped. Let me just read that one more time for those in the back seats. IronFace caught him in the air and squeezed his neck. Matt's head popped like a grape filled with blood and brains shot out. Just shot out. Shot out of what? I don't know. His nose, his ears, eyes, I'm guessing.
It
All right.
just shot out.
Just shot out. IronFace fell. We're somewhere else. IronFace fell dozens of feet down, but he landed in soft grass. They're flying through the air.
Yes.
The atomic fireball blew them up in the air.
And
They're flying in the air, and they grab him in the air, pops his head like a grape in the middle of the air, and he fell dozens of feet down onto soft grass.
Yes.
Okay, now I get it. Now I know where we're at. Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. I didn't know that would happen in the middle of the atomic fireball. They were flying in the air and grabbed and popped his head before he hit the ground. He still had time to fall dozens of feet before he hit the ground after popping a head.
The guy just gave up because that doesn't happen.
He gave up like the cops.
That's a terror.
But he landed in soft grass. There we go. It twisted his ankle, and scratched his chest, but he was still almost unstoppable.
Still almost unstoppable.
He picked up his mask. He picked up his mask and escaped from the highway. The highway patrol showed up and wondered what the hell happened.
I wrote hell?
No, you wrote heck. Sorry, you did write heck. Yep.
Okay, I thought.
And wondered what the heck happened. Sorry.
That character for me.
Yep. What the heck happened? The chef of patrol had a toothpick in his mouth. I'm guessing chief. The chief of patrol had a toothpick in his mouth. It almost poked through his lips. I'd never seen a fireball like this out here in the desert.
Wait. Didn't IronFace land in like a tuft of soft grass?
Yep.
So they're in the desert with soft grass. I probably forgot that part, so probably fucked that up.
I never seen a fireball like this out here in the desert. He looked through his rifle scope and saw IronFace running away. So, wait a minute, he stops. He's sitting there admiring the fireball and the demise. And then he's just like, well, better look through the rifle. Fuck, there he is! Just running away. Very intuitive of the chief of the highway patrol.
Now they're going to shoot him.
Okay.
Now he got him, though.
He looked through his rifle scope and saw IronFace running away. He will get away this time, he said. He will get away this time, he said. The rest of the highway patrol guards had to agree.
They're like, yeah, he's gonna get away this time.
Because we don't have cars or anything to get that guy on foot that we can plainly see in a rifle. Shit, I hit the fucking thing. That we can plainly see in a rifle scope. We can't get in our cars and go get him because he's gonna. I mean, the chief said he's gonna get away. We have to agree. Guards had to. They had to. The guards, patrol guards, I guess, had to agree.
Guards.
IronFace was a killer on the loose. The nightmare continues. To be continued.
Oh man.
But hold on. This I don't know what this is gonna say. But there's afterward shit.
I seem to always do that on the stories.
Also,
advertising more stories.
Also, exclamation point. And this is in a little box. You box this out.
Yeah, it's probably advertising more stories.
You can visit the storage still to this day. They made it a museum to warn other people about the nightmare. The dead bodies are still hanging from the ceiling with faces frozen of fright.
Oh, yeah, because that sounds fucking right.
Well, they gotta preserve it. They can't. I mean, they can't touch it. It's a fucking museum. You can't disturb the fucking shit.
You can visit it today. You can still go there and see all the corpses hanging on hooks.
With their faces.
That little girl's probably still sitting there in the corner with a butcher knife in her head. Yeah, what? Yeah, wasn't it on fire? They must have put the fire out.
Just the roof.
They must have put the fire out. It was only on the roof.
It was just the roof, man.
I mean, John was wearing highly flammable clothing.
there's a pile of ashes where John was.
The fire was on the roof, so.
Fucking pile of ashes where John was. Little sign like, this is John.
John went up.
He's good to cook.
At that museum. I didn't know that they left that museum.
You can still visit. Not done yet.
Serving bodies and burgers.
Oh!
Little gift shop serving burgers inside.
Oh my god. Now, this is you advertising yourself. It's like, what an action-packed story. IronFace is a true thriller. For more great books, try these. IronFace.
This was a book to me.
Wait a minute. For more great books, try these. IronFace. His style.
I don't know. I can't wait to read that one.
The fucking name of the next story is IronFace. His style. IronFace 4. Oh, so you only number when you feel like it, I guess.
I guess.
I
don't know the number of them.
IronFace 4 hangs from a cross. That's gonna be the one.
I'm scared to death to read that one.
Revenge of the Nightmare. Under the Rug 3.
That's a werewolf story.
Phantom Returns.
I think that's kind of a ghost story.
The Dark Phantom.
Yeah.
And Terror of the Wolfman.
Yeah. So
Nice.
That sounds like a lot of good shit. I've got all the stories. I can't wait to get to them.
I have to. Absolutely have to be there when you read IronFace His Style. I have... What the fuck could that possibly be about? IronFace His Style.
I don't know it.
His style of what? Fuck, dude. Oh my... Man, okay. Everybody, if you got the cool claps, give him the cool claps. You got the Zeke love, throw up the hearts. That is a fucking... That story, dude. That... Oh my god, dude. Crying. Tears of... Oh my god. 200 miles... He just jammed his foot down going 200 miles per hour. Oh, man. That dude, that little boy who stepped out of the way and let his sister get hit with a knife. That was fucking...
What a beautiful moments.
Just sides that was like, oh, sorry, sis. Foot. And who can forget...
Kicked into the building and blown up in fire. A lot of good moments.
Who can forget Matt the Gripper Townsend? Matt the Gripper. Matt the Gripper, he hung on. He
actually had him. I thought Matt the Gripper might have blasted him and then IronFace just somehow would have escaped. But Matt the Gripper would have stayed alive, but that didn't happen. Caught him in the air and fucking squeezed his head off. and like a grape filled with blood, and his brain shot out. Just shot it, just shot out. Punched that guy in the stomach and blood shot out his nose.
Why was that? Now what? Hold on. Why did that make you laugh? And not because it said out of his nose and out the top of his head.
Just the image, because the image of it, I pictured like
the top of his head. The fucking blood's shooting out of his fucking skull.
I just pictured him shit him so hard that like I picture this poor guy looking like a garbage pail kid, and his nostrils just like just blowing out, and then like a blaster. It just made me laugh.
Oh my good lord! All right, are you, dude? Now listen, I am not shitting you. You've got to take these stories to like a publisher and make a book out of these. And
I don't know,
dude. You would like all of your other stories aside, like because you write brilliant, awesome. This shit out of the mind of a child is. It's like the shit that what is that Cosby show that used to be on? The kids say the darndest things.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That's why the old actor adage is like don't act with pets or children because they always steal the scene. This is you, young you, stealing the scene.
It really is because I never would have thought this would have the response that it has, and we've read quite a few now on the show, and I like I said I read 1 or 2 a week now on the show. but I never thought they would start. They started getting great response, and that they've been getting great response every time we do it. And so,
dude, I'm not even Andrew WK, and 1,500 people just watched that.
That's fucking crazy.
I didn't look the whole time. I just looked now. 1,500 people just watched that story. That wasn't nearly as many as I had watching me play Bashi. That's how popular this shit is and how good it is. How fucking it is so wonderfully gold. With the decapitated. There was another. Get it right. There was another fist-based decapitation in this.
There was.
There was another fist-based decapitation. He punched the guy's head off, and then the icing on the cake, he threw the butcher knife at the guy's head and cut it in half before it hit the ground. Punched the guy's head off, flew 3.5 stories in the air, and then cut it in half with the butcher knife before it hit the ground.
I've got so many. It'd be a lot of books. These are. Remember, it's just like I've got 30, 40 just IronFace stories alone. Like the rest are. Most of them are werewolves. Most of them are monster stories. A lot of them are one-shots. IronFace was a series. The Assassin is another series that people on my channel really like. I've got a werewolf exterminator named Ace, who
God,
hunts and kills werewolves. Those ones are really funny because they were written when I was really early. It's very clear.
Ace, werewolf hunter.
What's that?
Ace is a werewolf hunter.
He's a werewolf exterminator.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And so, like, yeah, so there's just, but I mean, each one has been, they're a delight. I really do enjoy them. I enjoy, like, being surprised by them because.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, like, people are saying they'd be good as comics, but I don't know, man. Like, my imagination, like, picturing, like, this shit happening, because I'm sure everybody pictures it differently. Yeah, everybody, because it's so, like, vivid, but it's also so confusing at times. Like,
yes.
What? I love the idea of him just like picking up his foot, just like slamming his foot down on the fucking gas, boom, and just wham, and just fucking taking off like a motherfucker. Because that's how you go faster, is you slam it down harder.
It can be as funny live action as it is like as a comic book or whatever, like, or an audiobook. They're very funny either way. Like everybody does picture it differently, so.
DP, that was awesome. Thank you for letting me do that.
You're very welcome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share it with your community. I hope they enjoyed it. And
always.
Yeah. So and it was good seeing you, of course. And I'll get back to my stuff. You can get back to Bashi.
When are you're on tomorrow, right? Monday.
Monday. No. Is tomorrow Monday?
Today's Sunday, baby.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm losing track of time. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow.
Okay.
Unless we have a baby. That's the only thing.
It's like right there, isn't it?
My schedule's getting really, really almost like every day having to decide, like figure out, okay, are we good, and then casting. So I'm almost playing it by ear right now. Right on. But so it's gonna fuck up the June schedule a bit. July and August I should be right back to 5 days a week, Monday through Friday again. But it's June is getting kind of fucked up. But I plan to be casting tomorrow, so yeah.
Dude. Awesome. Okay, do you know if it's a boy or girl yet?
It's a girl.
Oh, you do know it's a girl?
Yes.
Nice, one of each.
Yes, I get to experience both. So, yep, having a little girl.
Oh, and a big brother too, so that's awesome.
Yeah, and she's due any day, so and things have been kind of my wife's blood pressure has been really high, which is dangerous when you're pregnant. It's not, it only goes up when she's pregnant. She has normal blood pressure, regularly, but that may mean that they induce her if it continues to stay high. So that's why it's definitely been sort of a play it by ear.
Right on. You have it. I'm not. I was gonna ask you a name picked out, but you can reveal that on your own show.
Oh, I've already revealed it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Her name will be Zoe Beckham.
Zoe Beckham.
Yes.
Nice. Got a story behind that, or just a little snippet?
Nope, not really.
Oh. No, I was just wondering. Yeah.
No, we just we never could agree on anything, so that was the one that we said okay.
Sweet. I like the Z. I'm not gonna like the Z.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, if you guys want to find him, it's twitch.tv. Hold on, let's just do the SKS because I have an SKS command, of course. Easy like that. There it is, right there. SKS. That is the Sour Kool-Aid Show. You can check them out. That is DP. He has comedians on there quite often. He does a very hilarious, funny show. He is one of my best friends of all time. And if you're not following him or sub to him, you should do so. At least follow him now and then sub to him when he's on, because he's worth it.
Thank you.
All right.
Very good of you.
All right. I think. God, I don't think I want to do anything else after that. I think I'm gonna have a short broadcast today because that just took it out of me, dude. Like if I went back to Boshi right now, it'd just be a fucking waste. I think I want to go out on top, so I'm gonna look for someone to raid here. I'm gonna say goodbye to DP. Thank you, brother.
All right. Catch you guys later. Thank you very much. See you later.
Bye, brother. Say goodbye to, say goodbye to DP, and we're going to... now, listen.